What we want to do now is we want to go to someone who lived through yesterday, saw what went on in Wennington. We say good morning to Francesca Lilleystone. And Francesca is the editor for the Havering Daily. And we're speaking to her via phone. Francesca, thanks for your time this morning. What was it like yesterday?
Terrible, absolutely awful. None of us have ever known a day like it. As a resident, as a journalist, it's just horrendous. It just didn't stop. We didn't think the day would ever come to an end.
Then of how the day started, because, you know, everybody certainly in the capital here experiencing this extreme heat, really struggling to cope with it. At what point did you realise that this was something different, that you were facing an emergency?
Well, we woke up to news yesterday morning that there was a fire that had destroyed the roof of a block of flats. 60 people were displaced. They actually slept the night at Hornchurch Police Station. Police officers were left with 60 people, had nowhere to go. So they put them up in the police station. So we were thinking, OK, this isn't good. And then by about 10 o'clock, I think a fire broke out in Upminster. And the fire officers there, firefighters, were saying this is probably the biggest we've had in Havering. That had around 30 fire engines and nearly 200 firefighters. And they just literally put that out. And I had a resident call me and saying, I can see smoke coming from Raynham and it looks really bad. And then obviously it just blew and it grew and spread out. Well, it went out of control, really. I mean, the firefighters obviously managed, they've got it under control. All credit to them. They've been incredible. And then we knew at that stage, and we were concerned for properties, we knew then that this was completely unprecedented. We'd never seen anything like this before.